Hello and welcome to day 3 of technical training for D365 for finance and operations. So my name is Eliza Zedi. I'm techno-functional D365 for finance and operation consultant. So today we are going to explore models, packages, AOT and Visual Studio. In last video I share you how you can use Visual Studio and AOT, but here we see little more detail. At the end of this video I'm going to share you how you can create a model, how you can build a package, and how our custom model will be look like inside the D365 for finance and operations. Learning objective of this video is understanding modern packages, explore AOT, work with the Visual Studio and best practices. So what is a model? Model is a logical container. In the system there are multiple existing models, so we can create our own model. The model is a container that contains all our objects. It holds the tables, forms, etc. It's a logical concepts, and it will be used for isolation and deployment. Examples of application suite and ISVs and customs. Package is a deployment concept. When we create a package, we upload into LCS and deploy it on UAT, and from UAT to live server. So what is the package? A package is a collection of one or more modules. It's a deployment unit. It's a control dependencies. It in with the different models we have references inside the packages. Example: application suite package. So now the question is coming: what is the difference between model and a package? So model is development boundaries. It creates. So when we have, for example, HR and payroll, they have their own custom modules. So if I'm going to create a property management as a custom, so I will going to create my own separate property model. So all those objects that need to be created, for example, tables, EDTs, forms, security objects, reports, web services, all those things will be related to a one particular subject or for particular area that will be hold inside the model. Then comes a package. Package is a deployment boundaries. It will contains one or more models. Most of the time we are going to deploy only our custom models. The default Microsoft created models will be automatically already exist in the server. So sometimes we create extensions, and extensions are also part of our custom models. So extensions are going to deploy. All those deployment goes if through packages. One package can contain multiple models. So what is the AOT? AOT is application object tree. AOT exists in the previous versions of DST5, previous version of AX2012, and now in DST5 for finance and operation. It is a container of metadata. It shows us tables, forms, data entity, security, and menus. There are more things like services and references. We have a two views inside this type of finance and operation, or inside the Visual Studio. We have a two views of our AOT. One contains a classic view that AOT will be subdivided into a specific sections like a form. All forms belonging to different models will be shown into a single container. Form similarity classes and rest of the object in the classical in a model view or a modern view that comes with a DST5 for finance and operations with a Visual Studio, that is a model based view. So what is a Visual Studio? What is the role of Visual Studio inside the DST5 for finance and operations? Unlike a AX2012 and previous version, Visual Studio is a primary development environment inside the DST5 for finance and operations. Currently, most of the development is done in Visual Studio 2022 that comes inside the deployment VM that comes with the one box VM. Definitely, we required a license for it. Then the Visual Studio is used to create a X++ development. It helps us to build and sync. Whenever our code is ready, we build it. And sync means whatever the table structure we create, its fields, views or queries, that will be reflected inside the database. And with the help of Visual Studio, we do usually do a debugging. Debugging is used to find find our flow is absolutely right. Whatever we write the code, it's working perfectly fine. Always, all conditions are meet. Or sometimes we have to find that why specific logic is not working. So we use a debugging, and then it comes. Then it will also help us to version control. Either we have a either you have a DevOps or a Git. View Studio is a primary source where we can control our versioning. So I'm inside the VM, and the VM is running inside my D365 for finance and operation. And last video, I share you how you can download and configure VM inside your machine, inside your laptop or your infrastructure. And now I'm inside the VM and I'm going to open the Visual Studio. I already told you the primary development environment. For this, I have to right click and run as administrator. So Visual Studio is open, and before creating a new project, I want to show you how two things. One is AOT, and second thing where you can create a new model as well as you can create a package. So I'm opening a Visual Studio without writing any code. So if I go into view, here is option for application explorer. If I click on it, so Visual Studio is open and this is the AOT. If you can see that all the objects are placed inside their respective folders. For example, all data types exist inside the data types. It includes the base enums, base enum extensions, extended data types, and extended data type extensions. Similarly, forms are exist inside the user interface elements. All menus, styles, everything exists here. Similarly, analytics are exist here. Code means all classes and micros are exist here, right? And we have two views of AOT. One is AOT, it's called classic view. It is also exists in previous versions of D365 for finance and operation. Previously, it called AX 2012 or AX 2009 and backward. So other is a model view. So now if you see that everything exists in its model. So for example, this is the application foundation. All the elements related to application foundation exist here. For example, data types, base enums, all base enums that is created application foundation will be found here. Forms extensions all are exist here. If I click on a code, so if I click on a code here, you can see classes, you can see analytics here. Forms will be in their respective folder. This is called a model view. And if I go back to classic view, it shows everything in respect to their uh, respected to their types, right? And if you see, all objects are exist here. It contains all the base enums exist in all models inside the AOT. You can see application suite, application, you can see source document, all those things. And if we go into model view, everything is everything is shown into their respected model, right? This is the AOT object. Here all the elements exist inside the D365 for finance and operation will be shown here. Now I'm going to show you how you can create a model and how you create a package. So inside the D365 for finance and operation VM, one box VM, here is the menu extension, and here is the D365 module. So here is the model management, build model, import project, database synchronization, find labels, everything's here. That is specifically for D365 for finance and operation. So if we want to deploy something, we have to create a deployment package. And if I want to create a model management, I'm going to create a new model. So here I'm creating AI Ali. I'm using the Ali as a extension for my model, And now I'm saying the property management. I recently completed this module, so I'm using my custom property management, right? AL property management, and publisher name is, I'm saying, Ali Raza Zadi. Usually we are using here is the ISV name, and how we have access, we can create on a multiple layers and version. And here we explain that all trainings, right? And display model, display name, there is possibility model name is different, display name can be a different, we can write it. So I am going to create next existing package or create new package. I'm going to create a new package. Next, here we have to add references. For example, I want application platform is already there, I want from inherit from application foundation, or a directory dimensions, or you can say financial tags, general ledger. I'm going to add a general ledger. Initially I required these modules, right? And click next. On information that the publisher Ali is the property management, AL property Ali property management, and I product, this is name. And after that what will happen, create a new project. I'm not going to create a new project, I'm just show I make it this default model for my projects. I'm also not confirming this, I'm creating a next. So if I go here in AOT, my project, my model will be there. You can see Ali property management. Currently there is nothing in it, everything is empty. As we moving forward, we add objects inside this module, right? So now the next step is how we can create a package. So for package, I'm click here, next, deployment, create deployment package. So I have already told you that whenever we are going to create a package, it includes only custom modules or custom modules references. So we did not require to add standard or Microsoft modules inside the deployment package. Their references automatically go there. So I'm going to click here, and then I have to give a path where this package will be pasted. I am saying that go into and inside, because I have a machine, so I am selecting temp, and here it will automatically create, and click on create. You can see package is created. If I go into, there is a deployment package folder, and here is package is created. So in this way you can create your own package. You can see finance and operation is appear here. So select here, next, you have to write ALE property management. Project is subset of a model where you contain all your objects that you are recently used in your development, and you have to create on a click on a create. So next step is to create a model. So for this, right click here, currently select the fleet management property, and from here there is a model. You have to select your custom model. I select the Ali property management, I select here, okay, and apply. Second thing you have to do, that is part of our best practice, that every element will be shown into their respective element. If otherwise, what will happen, that when we are creating a data type, form or table, it will be shown on the root level of a project. So from here in properties, here is an option that always add a new, there is an option that organize project by element type. Again, I'm sharing you from this menu option. This menu comes from by clicking extend. This option comes from clicking on extensions, D365 for finance and operations, then options, right? Then D365 for finance and operations, here is a project option, and here you can click on object type, and here you have to click OK. So whenever you create a new object, for example, I'm going to create a custom enum. Right click here, add new item, GST5 elements, data types, and here I select a base enum. So I am saying ALI workflow status. Right click on OK. So this data type is created here. We can add any enum types inside, enum values from here. That is a part of a next video. But if I go here in a AOT and click on a refresh and expand the data types base enum, you can see this enum start to appear here. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.